let me show you guys what I'm doing in my main game. So you can see this is where I am. And I'm right here outside the Justice Dojo, and I've just been doing this. Just been constantly warping back to the Justice Dojo. Because I'm shiny hunting for a blue flower Flabebe. And to my knowledge, this might be the best spot to do so. Maybe there is a better spot somewhere in the game. If there is, I don't know it. Now the reason I'm doing it here, let me show you. Because I haven't checked. So if you come over here to this ladder. So, unlike my shiny alpha fletchling hunt, I cannot AFK for this. This will require my flaw-filled human input. So if I go over here, okay. Let's try that again with a running start. I don't hear any shiny noises yet. Yeah, this is gonna take me a while. Even going AFK for the alpha fletchling, that took a couple days. This, actually needing my human input, I'm gonna be here a while. So if I... Come on! Well, there's no shiny sound anyway, so I doubt it. I swear to God, I swear to God! Why can't I get up there? Where am I now? Was this a ladder? I think it was. I'm just trying to show what I'm doing. So, I go back to the Justice Dojo over and over, and then I come over here. Can I please? Wait, not there. Thank you! Because this is within range. If I come up here, there is a blue, an orange, a red, and a white. I know that was a Floette, but still. I am looking for specifically this one shiny. So, we'll have to see how long that takes me. Okay, let's get back to our main game. I don't know how much more of the game we have left. I think we have another batch of 3 Rogue Megas to do, but I don't know what else there is. Alright, so we left off having some Rogue Megas to do, that's right. So let's see, that one's which one comes first? Mawile, Barbaracle, and Ampharos. I got nothing to go against the Ampharos. Yay. I don't have this quick travel point, so we may as well get it while we're in the area. I got another shiny Vullaby in Pokemon Go today. Oh, no, I'm not trying to enter 9. I'm trying to go to 14. I had a dream last night where Toby was being the cuddle bug that he was. For some reason, in my dream, it was... I dreamt we were back at my old house, like I often do. But for some reason, we were in my sister's room. On the floor, Toby was being a cuddle bug. And for some reason in my dream, my sister's closet in her room was a bathroom instead. And for some reason in my dream, her husband was also there with her in the bathroom. So in my dream, I was in my sister's room. She was with her husband in their bathroom. And I was just on the floor, playing with Toby, being the cuddle bug that he was. You know, he rolled around, I was rubbing his belly. It only just passed 2 months since he passed. Feels like a lifetime ago. Haven't I been here before? You know? Well, they turned her stage area into a wild zone. No more canary quiz whiz contests, I'm afraid. I miss my boys every day. Is it in there? No, I think it's on the roof. It is. How do I get up there? How do I get that? Nope, that's the only way up. You want to hear something else funny? I saw this video that was a small compilation of French players actually getting offended over the curry and croissants. It's pretty funny. French people are actually offended over the combination, the pairing of curry and croissants. I find that actually pretty hilarious. Oh, great. How do you expect me to get that? Man, screw this game. So, that video, I sent it to No Shame in Feeding. And I kid you not, this is what he replied. I can't wait for them to make a region on Canada where we can complain about how the housing is too affordable and how not enough cars are being stolen. And I just replied, nah, all the NPCs will just be Indian. But you know what? I actually would love to see that. A Pokemon game, a region based on my home country, the Great White North. I mean, I feel like on principle there wouldn't be too much different from, say, Unova. Because, you know, it would... not necessarily American, but, you know, North American. Not Japanese, not European, just, you know, North American. I feel like what they would reference with a Canada-based region would be like, you know, snow, mountains, lakes. Well, then again, everywhere in the world has lakes. What you got to say? Fire and ground moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. Great. Mega Mawile. Wait, when Mawile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense increases. So we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. Ugh. What would Canada... If they were to botch one of Canada's foods, what would it be? I imagine it would be poutine. I don't know. A part of me doesn't seem like... I feel like I wouldn't really be offended if they were to pair some sort of Canadian food with something wild. Like, what would you pair poutine with? That is so absurd. Like, how dare you? Poutine does not belong with that! Or what other Canadian food is there besides your typical bagged milk and ketchup chips? What other Canadian staple is there, I wonder? Oh my god. Oh, I should be Mega Evolving. Whoops. I swear, I gotta push the right analog stick in like 3 times before it registers Mega Evolve. Hey, don't dodge my Fire Blast. How are you outside the dome? Go in the middle, go in the middle, go in the middle. Damn, wasting all of my Mega Energy. I'm not even too sure what picking that stuff up does. It doesn't seem like it refills my meter as I'm already Mega Evolved. It just seems like picking that up makes the meter charge faster. It's beautiful! Oh, you added a new homing version this time. Am I facing the Magolor and Lure ship now? Nope, you get away from me! Alright, that's 1 down. Mawilite. Nice. Nicely done. The Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Oh, was this picking up this whole time? Whoops. How long has that been on? Oh, I hope that didn't screw up the audio or anything this whole time. Everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? Don't worry about it. That's kind of you. AZ told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who who needs help and not do anything. I came to Lumios looking for someone, but as I got to know the place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. We still don't know who she's looking for. On that note, I gotta go do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right? I was gonna ask how dude is not rich after all these years, but then I remember he was a bum for 90% of it. Oh, you know what? Speaking of rich, so some of my friends were some top-level haters today. Tonight, I had caviar for dinner, but let me explain. I think Barbarical was next. Whoops, I was already on the screen. Yeah, Barbarical's next, and I got nothing good against Barbarical. Absolutely nothing. Well, actually, no. I got Florges and it has grass moves. Never mind. Wow, fancy. Look at this dude. So, you guys already know that my dad's friend works as a chef at the CN Tower. Hell, my dad used to work there himself. So, my dad's friend, who's a chef there, he shows up all the time. He shows up at work all the time. He shows up at the house all the time. You know, working as a chef there, he's also able to take home food. I'm assuming whatever's left over and wasn't sold for the day, he could just take that stuff home. Like, you know, they got a handful of leftover dry-aged steaks that there weren't enough orders for that night. So instead of letting it go to waste, I figure some of the chefs would be allowed to take it home. But, given you eat that fancy stuff day after day, night after night for decades, I'm sure you would start to get a little sick of it. So, since he drops by literally all the time, he just brings over that stuff to us. And, well, today he just showed up out of nowhere and brought over a tin. Literally a small little tin of caviar. In my mind, I was thinking... I didn't remember how much the tin of caviar went for when we went to the tower for... Oops. Did you see what happened to the floor over there just now? I don't remember how much the caviar went for when we went during the summer when my uncle and cousin were here. In my mind, I was thinking, like, that tin is at least, like, 60 bucks, right? Nah, my mom dug up the receipts, and it turns out you order a small little tin of caviar over at the CN Tower in Toronto. That joint goes for $175. A small little tin! Now, I don't know if, because my friend looked into it. He said, like, that's at least 200, so I don't know if the CN Tower sells it for 175, or did we just get that privilege cheaper price? But yeah, 175 bucks for that puny little tin. I know caviar is hard to harvest, produce. I know the steps it takes to farm caviar, and it's not easy. It's actually very complex and time-consuming. But still, 175 for that little thing? Damn, the whole tin. Yep, it was a small tin, but it was the entire tin. Now, we did not eat caviar how you would typically expect. We didn't have the typical stuff. We didn't have any blinis. We didn't have any creme fraiche. Our friend actually just suggested that we accompany the caviar with some Greek yogurt. However, we certainly don't have that. So, we don't have creme fraiche. We don't have Greek yogurt. I'm heading in the wrong way. So, my mom decided to just pair up the caviar with the next closest white condiment we have at home, and that is mayo. Now, I'll be damned if I'm gonna eat mayo with caviar. That's gonna steal all the taste. We also didn't have any blinis, so they opted to get me and literally go to the dollar store and buy some crackers. I would not advise eating caviar with Ritz crackers, because the salty crackers just steal all the flavor. Unless you have an entire mouthful of the caviar, you're gonna be mostly tasting the cracker. Don't forget, caviar used to be served for free at bars and restaurants. Eat it with some Lay's chips. Oh, god damn it! I should do what Albert Can Cook did in that one short of his and eat it with fried chicken. Man, I know my cousin is so jealous because he loves caviar. When he came here, I said this before, when he came here, I don't know where he got such a refined palate. When we were at the CN Tower, he ordered it himself. Like, he wanted to order it. All the times I've been up there for dinner, I've never once ordered it. I just never really considered it. Is this on the roof? No, it's on the floor. It's on the ground. Didn't I get this item before? You know, my brother-in-law was also here for dinner, and he didn't eat any of the caviar because he claims he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the taste. Which, okay, fair. There's a fancy, expensive Chinese delicacy that I don't like the taste of. I don't like eating abalone. My family's always like, why don't you like it? Try it! You know how expensive and fancy this is? And I'm just like, shouldn't you prefer if I don't like it? That means more for you. What am I doing? I am going further and further. How do I get there? I don't really see any entry points. You know, I'm gonna circle this whole building. Let's see. Is there any entry point? Or do I have to get there from the roof? What? What? We just got a random shiny! We just got a random shiny Flabébé! It's not the one I'm hunting for, I wanted the blue flower, but hey! Look at that, a random full odds shiny Flabébé! Hey, how nice is that? Do it again. You know, even during Legends Arceus, I didn't get a shiny during my playthrough. How the hell do I get over there? I'm really starting to think I gotta get to there from the top. I don't see any entry points. I don't see any ladders heading up. Unless I somehow get up there with this contraption. But I don't see any. I don't see any way up. Unless I can get there from here. I mean, that looks kind of up to the roof, kind of. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen that Poke-Tunes with the Gardevoir? Man, the internet has gone crazy over that. It's like they know what they're doing, and I can't make it up there. Alright, we've seen it now, folks. We have seen it. We have seen it here now. That is what life is like living with a Gardevoir, and I want it. What? Man, I saw some of the comments like, watch it be a male Gardevoir. The animators knew what they were doing. They probably knew what they were doing, animating this. They were probably animating this the exact same time when that life-size Gardevoir plush was coming out. How the hell do I get there? I'm starting to think I gotta get there from another rooftop. Gotta find a way up. I don't like this being red. Like, what do you want? Anything to drink. Here, you want a potion? I have lemonade. I only have lemonade. What? I can't drink. Wait, I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. Honestly, how hydrating would that have been besides just regular water? Okay, this did not help me. Yeah, I'm far from where I need to be. Damn it. What? I'm about to look this up. I don't know what to do. I don't see any ways up over here with this building. And also, it's too big of a gap to jump across anyways. Okay, I'm looking this up. I don't know what to do. Oh, I see one of the comments says, "Thank you, I feel very dumb that I couldn't find this." Thank you, shit was annoying as fuck. Oh my god. Where is that spot? Where is it? Wait, how do I get over there? I mean, look at all this stuff. How can I pass all of this up? I think my Greninja just glitched. Okay. You know, there really isn't a Pokemon to do Surf in this game. I find that kind of stupid, even though there's not huge bodies of water in this game. But look, there's the Mega Barbaracle right there. Before I activate the fight. I'm not full on those yet, am I? No, far from it. Sorry, you and I are gonna give this all we've got. Cool. You know, Barbaracle, I thought would be a lot taller. I guess this Barbaracle was our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbaracle. Though I guess that would make that wait. Though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes Rock and Fighting type when it Mega Evolves. Oh! Rock Fighting! No longer Rock Water. I didn't know that. I didn't know it becomes Rock Fighting. So if it's now Rock Fighting, wouldn't that mean it's also weak to water now? It's become weak to the very thing it once was. Okay, let me think about this for a second. It's Rock Fighting. Who should I Mega? I only have two options in this file. Rock Fighting. If it's rock and fighting, would it still be weak to fighting, or would it now be neutral? I guess Emboar is my only pick. Because I don't have Mega Greninja on this copy. Wow, that did almost nothing. You know what? Maybe I should have given Emboar close combat. I wonder, can I change moves halfway into battle? I wonder, because I can technically go into the menu screen. There's a big hole in its chest. I never noticed that. Oh, I can't. So what moves I got, I'm stuck with. I don't know what you're about to do. What was that? Was that close combat? I guess, since this thing is now fighting. If this thing's really about to use close combat, get away! This thing is tough! It also doesn't help I don't have shit good against it. Okay, hold on. What? Oh, I can do this. Man, I don't freaking care. The game said, "No, you suck too much. Just take this freebie." Why is there a hole in the middle of its body? was clear. That was clearly not the best timing to send Embor in. There are so many binacles in the way. It's hard to lock onto the Barbarical. I can barely attack it! What the hell? Oh, right, I got a mega something. Get your ass away from me! Wow, that fire blast didn't even land. Stop locking on to the binacles! Jeez, did you see how many binacles were on screen? Whew. Huh? What now? Ah, did you enjoy the show there? If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate the city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution? Well, no, I don't fear that, because not every Pokemon can Mega Evolve. If that happens, we'll handle them too. That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. there is something you should know. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumios. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work at Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasarticle Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. Really? Does it now? You. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumios. It intrigues me. And it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help, until we meet again. So he just crossed that ice bridge with no hesitation? It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? It's barely come up any time! Cummed up. It barely came up... You know what I'm trying to say. Camed up. AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Embor and your... Yeah. Now I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help those poor rogue Pokemon better. Alright, last one, we have a Rogue Ampharos, which is gonna be even worse, because I don't have anything to go up against it. What's this? Okay, it's straight up telling me to go there instead. Bitch! How strange. This Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. What's she doing here? It seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that Holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Well, that's random. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Oh, so something else also? I didn't realize that this was the same girl during the Canary Quiz Wiz. She was in the crowd. Obviously I knew she was in the crowd, but like we didn't know her name at that time. If she uses ghost types. And we now know that she's pretty good friends with Canary. But she lost the contest. Like she didn't even know that Canary's Electros likes Super Lumiose Galette or whatever. Not gonna lie, this is an odd time for a rematch. Are you gonna instantly Mega? No, you use... No, you use Chandelure. Trick or Treat? I don't recall ever seeing that move before. I really wish I had a Mega Greninja right now. Can you do me a favor and heal my team up as well? You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Wiz contest. And she's like, how did you know that? Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. You technically didn't even promise to say anything if we won. This Holovator is fake! Is an illusion. It's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Ah, well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Wiz contest. My love for Canaria is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Thank you. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong! Now, we go up. Ampharos should be up there. I don't know how the game expects me to get up there. How fitting? What was? The Phantom? For Halloween? Well, maybe I just have to make the long way. I gotta go all the way around. There's just so much. Don't forget, folks, this is how you get Mega Stones in the game, by breaking a ton of these and grinding. Great, but if I jump down for that, how do I get back up? Well, we have the Roto jump thing. Greninja, no! So much to break. So much. Whoops. Nope, climb up. Before I battle you, can I come over here and break this stuff first? Okay, so during battle, my really my only option is Florges. Megas, well, I could use you, or I could use you. I could really use either Mega, since neither really have any weakness to Electric. However, Mega Ampharos is also Dragon, so maybe not Charizard. Yeah. Scrafty is raring to go. Are you going to use your Mega Scrafty in battle? Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care of your type matchups. Look at those luscious locks. Alright, Dragon type, weak against Fairy. Right. Yep, run away. Oh, you're not gonna do the short range one this time. You're gonna do what Thunderblight Ganon does. Danon? I don't know, so far I haven't really seen this thing use any dragon moves. Never mind, Dragon Pulse, that's right. I mean, hey. Just because I'm weak to dragon, you're weak to dragon too! Almost there, come on, one more Dragon Claw! Yes! No one else hears Dragon Roost in that theme, just me? Or even just Rito Village? That was quite the battle. I'll hear a Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate. They're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in hopes of running into Zygarde and the mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Return to Hotel Z. Or as my mom says it, EZ. Not even Z. She says it EZ. There was one time she asked me how to spell a certain word with the letter Z in it. So I said Z and she didn't understand me. So I just said, EZ. And then she understood what I meant. But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? She's out helping people, doing what she always does. Really? Now? She's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Tawny calling like, I heard that! Hello, hello, I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, bitches, you're gonna do what I say, and that's final. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Bleu district. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, Don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Yes, finally. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blur district. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing— What? Me? Navina and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Damn, putting it all on me again, huh? Let me also look up. When in the game can I get the final party member I want to get? Do I even have that yet? No, I don't. By the looks of it, we are up to Wild Zone 15. So, we're almost there. We need Wild Zone 17. Almost there. We can almost add the final team member. You know what? I think Talonflame needs some more EXP. And you know what else? I should probably take a look at all their moves, see what I can add. Do I want close combat? You know what? Sure. I feel like I should maybe... Huh. I feel like I should add Flamethrower, despite it being special. It says right there, special attacks 158, which isn't too far off from the attack 166. I'm tempted to get rid of Rollout since I don't get Stab on it. But having it would give some sort of variety. Yeah, we kind of don't have anything against flying types. We got bug types covered. But do I really want to get rid of Flame Wheel? It's either Flame Wheel with Stab or some sort of coverage. You know what, for now I'll get rid of this. Let's see, anything else? Ugh. I feel like I should add this back just for a little bit of stab. Some of this would be nice to have, but I only have 4 spots. Like, having Slash would be nice. Solar Beam, nah. I guess that's it for now. Alright, you're the troublemaker? Mr. Corbeau sent me to get some cheeks clapped. I mean... the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yeah, that's me. You got the goods? What was boss thinking, sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. Who the hell are you? But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, but they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Wait, so we actually get to see the inside of a building? Look over there. Oh. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Pussy. Oh, I thought they were saying like kids came in here. You know what? Maybe I should, just in case. I mean, it's a whole freaking Gengar. Well, it was a nice try. Is there more? There's more oh, nope. There's not any more. This is a pretty nice spot, too. Ceiling could use some work. Could use some boards to cover up all that. Yo, this is actually a pretty nice spot. Look how much space is in here. You said, what the... There's a big-ass poster of Lavington in here. Are you his descendant? You said you just moved in. I don't know if this entire loft is yours or not. If all of this stuff is yours, like, holy hell, how much stuff can a person have? Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of stuff myself too, but not this much. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much! Now I can finally get started on moving my office. Okay, it's an office. Pretty impressive. As if there needed to be question marks there. This dude is shorter than I thought. I thought Corbeau was a lot taller than me. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. Nothing better to do, huh? Oh, the disrespect. Ooh, 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 ooh. Which one do I say? You know what? There's more disrespect in this, so let's say it. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. When I was a boy! You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbeau? Famous? I ain't not heard of him before. But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Eek! Another one! Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. You didn't see me smile, boy? Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help me out with... Wait, help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Man, this being a Pokemon game, it's gotta be nothing at all. What were you doing over there, Greninja? Hey, my bad, Gengar. We cool, right? Yeah, this Gengar now gets to live here rent-free. I still don't have this one registered? Whoops. You know what? I'll go in there for the items another time. What the? No! Please tell me the autosave did not save me failing that Pidgey. Please. Okay. Two random full odd shinies. Whoops. We got two random shinies today. Also, why did the Flabébé have to be orange? My least favorite of all the Flabébés. Okay, register this place. Also, let's take a look. Oh, nothing. Oh, down there? I can't just hop the fence, huh? Can I get in this? No, I cannot. Great, follow me. Look at how awful that door looks. The sewers. What's the unsavory business I gotta do down here? Clean out a septic tank? I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals in the sewers with pleasure. Alright, get the fuck out of my way. Let me get to work. Man, what he talking about unsavory? This benefits me! I do have space for these, right? Excellent! Lazy ass bums, huh? Making me do this with this easy ass work. When she knows damn well she could have done it herself. Look, it's not like it's hard work, and it's not like it takes a long time either. Oh hell no, if I'm down in the sewers and I see a spider that big, I will probably faint and just be a free meal for the spiders. So there's one more somewhere. Aha! Alright, let's go and report it back to Lazy Lady over there. Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we and the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power. But that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. You know another thing I thought about? So, we haven't had a good evil team organization in quite a while. Oh my god, she acting like she's tired. Like, oh, that was hard work. Me doing all of that work. Oh, so tiring. I put so much effort in. I deserve, you know, to be paid extra. Thanks for taking care of those pesky... Wait. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? I can't say or it's true. Yeah, what of it? I see. One more question. What the hell is going with that guy back there? I know a guy who knew a guy. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, the gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. 5 years ago, huh? But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. 5 years ago. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Emma, I need you! Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Central Plaza. Go take care of it. 5 years, You heard the boss's order, you better listen to him. Shut the fuck up! Oh, this guy had a side quest. You good, man? You phasing in and out of reality? Oh, look at all those binacles, huh? Barnacles on a ship, I get it. They want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat is the best. But now I can't even climb aboard. This is beyond first world problems. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off those blasted binacles for me? What do you mean you can't get on your boat? Look, I take one step forward and I'm in the boat. Hold on. Anyways, yeah, there was also another NPC that said the weapon went off 5 years ago, so X and Y timeline. Kind of makes me think we were supposed to get Pokemon Z 5 years later. Is this a horde battle? It's the ledges all over again. I guess horde battles wouldn't really work in this context. Interesting. 5 years ago. Huh? They're back to blocking my beautiful boat. My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of Binacle, you know. Wait, do you all actually want to get on my boat? Well, alright then, let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving Binacle. You know, I'm a little surprised that there is no, well, depending on how you look at it, left-handed version of Binacle. Like, you look at it from here, from our perspective, the right one is bigger than the left, you see? So I'm kind of surprised there's not a version of Binacle out there that is the opposite. So, right now, the left one is bigger than the right. I'm surprised there's no version of Binacle where the right one's bigger. You know, it's literally just Binacle, left hand form, right hand form. I'm surprised that doesn't exist. And depending on which form you have, it changes which Barbaricle you have. Because there's kind of a thumb on Barbaricle's face, indicating if it's based on a right or a left hand. I'm kind of surprised there is no left or right hand version of these Pokemon. I mean, it's not like they have to do a lot of work, literally just mirror what they have. Anyways. From the leaked notes for Pokemon Z, there was supposed to be a South Kalos, so an entire half of a region would have been there for us to explore. We were robbed. This game we have, what? Barely 10% of a region to explore? Can you believe that? We have so little of the region itself to explore in this game. We're just confined to this stupid city. I can't wait for the Legends Kanto region game, where the whole game takes place strictly in Pallet Town. Or actually, let's think about that. There are other big cities in other regions. A Legends Unova game only taking place in Castelia City. What other big cities are there? I'm trying to think. What other big cities are there? Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. Alright, Francois. I knew a guy named Francois once. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing addiction effect. Additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to those fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having a battle on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Man, you say next gathering as if you're part of the Court of Owls. Very well, if you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Am I gonna send out 2 Pokemon, or is it 1v2? Well, just in case, I'll put these 2 up front since they need the EXP the most. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you could beat both of us? Why does this guy kind of look familiar? Haven't I seen this guy's design before? We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Of the SBC. Well, clearly I should have sent you out first. I must remain classy, even when conquered. This guy looks familiar. Where have I seen this guy before? Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Vivica was her name? Aw, now I should have sent Talonflame out. You know, I never noticed Slurpuff's belly jiggles like that. This thing's belly jiggles like mine does. I must appear luminous even in loss. Impossible! We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on our reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. Dude is so much shorter than these two. But yet he exudes such a menacing aura compared to these two bozos. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around tarnishing our city's troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Cordo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boor here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. I didn't even finish what I was saying earlier about evil teams. You all should head home for today, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Phew, I'm glad you got us out of that, thank you. You know what? I'm starting to like this guy. A part of me is starting to think he's a good guy, but then I remember all the crippling debt he puts on people. It's like, never mind. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know? Someone who has to take action, that's all. You know, he's kind of like Negan. He does bad things, but you also can't help but like him. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why? Nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Anyways, yeah, I didn't even finish what I was saying about evil teams. We haven't had a good evil team since Team Flare. Team Skull, nothing special about them. Team Yell, even less anything special. And I'm not talking about Aether Foundation, I'm talking Team. Something with team in the name. Can I pick up that Pokeball first? Nope. Team Star, that doesn't count. That's just that's just a group of kids who were bullied at school. Like, we haven't had a good evil team organization since Team Flare. And a part of me started wondering, like, what the in-universe reason is. Maybe because the evil guys realized naming their group Team something. Not only do the general public, but at this point the law enforcement probably recognize that's something bad. You know, we're not in the 90s anymore. Even in Pokemon games, they're more technologically advanced. Everyone has a smartphone now. The moment a group goes walking around calling themselves Team Something, I'm sure the police's radar will be alerted. As I have said many times, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keep increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? And Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard all the rumors that Quasartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? What do you mean rumors? Isn't that just a fact? They built the wild zones for wild Pokemon, so naturally wild Pokemon would show up. What do you mean rumors? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did. The crowd won't listen to reason. The crowd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. That's a crowd? And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Back up, bro. You know what? Never mind. You kind of built, and you're a lot taller than us. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Wow, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act, you're a good person. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Remember that Aladdin scene? You're a very nice man. What the fuck did you just call me? I said you were nice! Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. Wait, yeah. I never said I'd play nice. Damn, they can't even force themselves to write an evil character anymore. Even they write this guy, they made him likable. This dude, you know what? Respects. Even though you know it's a 2 against 1, you're still up against us. Oh. Well, let me swap out again. Man, you took care of everything! Yikes. I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong! But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasarticle someday. You haven't seen the last of us. You know, I think we have. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede was pretty strong though, eh? Yo, I'm really starting to like this guy. You know what? I like you, man. Keep on giving those people debts. You have my support. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. It's like, shit, with the boss actually good like this? Damn, makes me want to join their Rust Syndicate. Damn, what do I got to do to get up the ranks? And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasarticle President Lady. What that rabble was going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasarticle. Any of that true? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasarticle Inc. aim to make Lumio City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumios' people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. You know, why does everyone in the city want to make the city better? What was wrong with it before? Every main character, or not main, every major character wants to improve the city in a way. What's wrong with it before, huh? Lysander wanted to destroy everything to make a better world. Quasarticle Inc. is trying to make it better than their own way. It's like, damn, just leave the city alone. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. Damn, I really like this guy now. You were one of those other trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel. I hope you continue to help us keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet to make sure she can get back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. She didn't even mention Naveen. She's just like, I don't even gotta mention him. I know he don't care about your ass. Are my team healed? Nope. Well, I already did the dishes before doing this tonight, so I got nothing else to do. Wow. Whatever. You're back! Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Ha! Last job. Last job. That was only the first. Either way, it sounds like the it sounds like the word they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's so also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. You know, he kind of gives me Sojiro vibes. Little tough on the outside at first, but then you get to know him. It's a good person. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Oh, if only these guys knew what this person was really like. I wonder, does AZ say anything? So it appears that the Rust Syndicate is intent on walking a shadowy path. You know, maybe that's why the cops haven't raided their very public base yet. Since it kind of just seems like they're, or at least the boss himself, is just a good guy. But then again, the whole issue with the debt. That's the thing that just doesn't feel right. I mean, their philosophy is kind of weird. I can understand loaning out money, and I can also understand interest in a way if the person just isn't paying back. But if you really think about it, it's kind of funny. Like, alright, to pay off our interest, you will do work for us. Your work will be doing good deeds. We'll be helping people and Pokemon around the city. Or else, you will be nice. You will do good for the people. Or else. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. Whatever you say, big guy, I don't want to embarrass you in front of Vanessa, or in this case, Corbeau. Again, this is a sweet office. Dude's got a sword on display there, too. Did you see that? He's here, boss. You don't really see weapons in the Pokemon world now, do you? Obviously, we're not going to see a gun on a display shelf. We don't see knives either, but hey, a sword. That's cool. Thanks for coming in. Is this another job? What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. Want me to give you my resume? More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Hey, you know what? You know what? Nah. Nah, keep my interest. I want to keep working for you. I like you, man. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no holds barred battle with you. Oh, let me take a wild guess. You are to face trainer Corbeau, rank D. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank C. You know what's funny? He took that profile picture. He just put his rotophone in front of him and just said, you know what, good enough. He chose to use that profile picture. Now isn't that interesting? Almost like he planned it in advance. You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Oh, that wasn't planned? That was just a huge coincidence? Right you are, boss. So, oh shit. Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. Can I explore this place? Look at this place. Aw. Oh, I can walk up. Such a big office, but I can't imagine he would have a lot of people to the point all of these seats would be filled up. Look, he even has a little bridge in his office. How much of a boss move do you need? Fancy. Can I touch? I want to be like Patrick and just be like, touch. Don't touch. Touch. Don't touch. Touch. Do I have to follow you all day? Anyways, clearly this is going to be the spot we battle. Is that real? There's a scroll mounted on the wall, plus a bronze mirror shaped like a bronze orb. Mirror? Who knows what they're worth, but it's not going to be a lot. Probably better you don't touch anything. Man, bronze mirror my ass! They just used a bronzor model! They said a mirror. Then again, it's not like they were going to put in any ray tracing for that one spot in the game. Anyways, before... Wow, did you see the outside? It looked like a bamboo forest. Before I do some grinding... Hey, look, a Noivern. I am going to head over to... Is it here? Yeah. Because we have some colorful screws, and we could trade those in to help us with the grinding process. Yeah, you. Okay, let's see here. EXP, I'll probably do that. Prize money, sure. Yeah, I guess that's helpful too. I don't really care about this. Not this at the moment, so I'll do these 3 for now. Wow, that's a very nice green color. That's a nice turquoise color too. Anyways. Well, I can't just do multiple at a time. I gotta constantly talk to you? That sucks. Okay, I still have 8. Uh-huh. I'll just do this. I don't know what levels these go up to. Hey, look, the Redditor's out here. I get so happy when Canary responds to one of my comments. It seems like you found where she lives. Hey, look, there's something up there. The Redditor found out. Does he know? Okay, let's make it night. Let's grind for a little bit, and then whatever's left will grind. I will grind on my own. Whoops. I keep instinctively pressing plus to move faster like I'm still in Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, all the way over here this time, huh? Can you do me a favor and turn around, lady? Oh, come on! What? You guys can swap out now too? Oh, that's right, I got rid of rollout. No more 5 PP for close combat! And how am I supposed to get that? What even is your Pokemon? I can't even tell. Oh, it's a Klefki. Yes, thank you for turning around, stupid lady. Oh, Gardevoir, huh? Oh my god! You wasted your advantage, fool! You know, I like that Water Shuriken in this game always lands 5. It only has the risk of missing in case the target moves. Well, I have nothing to confuse a Pokemon with. Wait, I thought I pressed the button! I've never seen a hairstyle like that before, where just the middle is slightly longer. I don't have ghost moves either. Oh, that I can do. And I just went in a big circle. What do you have? You have a Florgus. And another one. I gotta start 10 battles with water moves? That's 25,000 points too. No. Well, actually... no. What? Doesn't matter if it's not super effective, just start it. God damn it, you landed the toxic. $25,000 points, that's a lot. I don't think I've seen one that worth that many points before. Deal super effective damage with plus moves. I guess I could do that. Oh boy. Ah! Alright, what's up next? A Pikachu. You know what I thought about regarding Pokemon Go? Pikachu is actually quite a rare shiny. Now, I'm not talking about the costume Pikachus, the ones that show up in every major event, because those are shiny boosted. No. I'm talking just a regular Pikachu shiny in Pokemon Go. That is actually more rare. I know not long term. I checked too. In my game, I only have one regular shiny Pikachu that does not have a costume. One. All the other shiny Pikachus I have in Pokemon Go will have a costume on. And I checked too. Oh my god. That shiny Pikachu of mine was from Kanto Tour, where, you know, it was a lot of boosted shinies. Pikachu is actually a pretty rare encounter in Pokemon Go. And to find it shiny. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, damn it! Oh, I should have used the plus move there. Oh, it's not too late. Oh, I could do that. What's this? That's less likely to happen. What's this? Nope. I shall pass. Oh my god! I still made it! No. Okay. Oh! That's not fair. Hold on. Oh, you were behind me. That's why. Never mind. See what I mean by how stupid that is? I could just walk away and try to get the advantage again. Hurry up and swap. There, the plus moves one is done. Nope, nope, get away from me, Gladys. Wow, okay, she's just gonna follow, huh? Use a super effective move, does not matter what type or what kind. Win with fairy moves. Huh? A Steelix? Yo, that's not fair! I almost thought there were UFOs over there. No, those are umbrellas. Haven't seen a Carbink yet this whole game. Any Terrainers down there? What even is that? Oh, it's one of these. Couldn't even tell what that was. Oh! Turn around, turn around. I need to initiate the battle with water types. Oh my god! Get away, get away, get away. Damn, too late. Yeah. Do the self-destruct again. Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it. No! Who would have thought I would actually be using super potions this late into the game? And my voice did just crack there. No, I need more trainers. There ain't no trainers around here, man. I could get 25,000 points, even though I don't need that many anymore. Any victims in here? Send out another dragon type, please. And you look just like that other guy just now, only without the red hair. Oh, that's not happening. No. Oh my god. I doubt I have time to actually get 3 more battles in, starting the battles off. Unless, hold on, wait a second, let me try this. Oh no, I actually gotta win. That girl just despawned. She went to the back rooms. Completely gone. I was about to try, if I walk away and sneak up again, will it count? This thing is bullshit. Does she show back up? Yeah, she does. You know what? I can at least try this. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to do is a plus move, not Mega Evolve. I'm so close to getting enough points to where I don't have to do the shit again. Now that's a lot of money. I think the max money you can get in this game is like 99 mil. You know, just shy of 100 mil. Oh well. I was close, but yeah. Not quite there just yet. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. I will get the small handful of remaining points left on my own, as well as, you know, finish it so that I can grind. And then it's back to shiny hunting for Flababy on my main game. You know, at this point, you know, this is as much as my main game as that one is. I've got more progress in this. I've done more grinding in this at this point. Okay, you can see that I have very little remaining. I saw this earlier, but I didn't pick it up. Now I did. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all next time. Bye-bye.